Representative White, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The numbers are as shocking as they are sobering. According to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund, 126 law enforcement officers were killed in the line of duty in 2014. That's staggering 24% increase over 2013. On average, one law enforcement officer is killed in the line of duty somewhere in the United States every 58 hours. Since the first known line of duty death in 1791, more than 20,000 U.S. law enforcement officers have made the ultimate sacrifice. In addition, each year there are 60,000 assaults on law enforcement officers that result in nearly 16,000 injuries. Sadly, those numbers keep growing. Last year, we watched in horror as 2 Pennsylvania state police troopers were ambushed in Blooming Grove. Just this past March, Philadelphia police officer Robert Wilson III entered a GameStop to buy a gift for his son, who had just improved his grades. Wilson had no idea he was walking into a crime scene as 2 armed robbers held store employees at bay. Aware of the carnage about to be unleashed, Wilson placed himself directly and solely in the line of fire to protect the terrified customers. Within 30 seconds, 50 rounds were fired, and this young father lay dead. That none of the customers were hit is a testament to the Officer Wilson's bravery and sacrifice. It's the kind of heroism witnessed every day in our nation, but rarely acknowledged. Wilson's murder came at a time of great national debate and screaming headlines that fueled an unfair and dangerous stereotyping of police. We must never tolerate the demonizing of any group, and that is especially true of the men and women who stand ready to sacrifice their lives in the protection of ours. The reactions to the murders of New York police officers Wenjian Liu and Rafael Ramos on December 20th were almost universal in their outrage. The murder of Officer Wilson makes us weep. It's times like this we suddenly remember that these men and women are our fathers and mothers, our sisters and brothers, and our children. They are human, and as Officer Wilson demonstrated, driven by an exceptional commitment to our protection at the risk of their own. I ask my fellow Pennsylvanians to resist the temptation to stereotype and to better appreciate what they do for us. Let's commit to standing against violence directed at our police and to better understand the complexities of the police-community relationship. While we rely on them for our safety, they rely on us for our support and appreciation. So let's declare 2015 the year of the law enforcement official, not only for those who gave their lives so tragically, but for the gallant men and women on that thin blue line who stand between us and chaos each and every day. Thank you all for your support.
Good job.